And for another perspective on oil prices as they heat up this fall, we go now to the DeGroote School of Business and Nick Bontis. Hello, Nick.
Hi, Connie. How are you?
I'm fine, Nick, but I'm confused. Explain this for me, okay?
Okay, no problem.
In the summer, we were paying over $1 a liter when oil prices were lower than they are now. Now, oil prices are sky high and gas prices are still relatively low. Now, not complaining, but how do you explain that?
Well, the first thing we need to understand is that oil prices are actually expressed in U.S. dollars. So our Canadian dollar versus the U.S. dollar really hasn't much to do with how they're expressed. And you're right, prices have been very volatile and changing. If you go back to 9/11, 2001, the World Trade Center collapse, it was down as low as 26 bucks, and now we're close to $87, I heard. So in terms of what the Canadian dollar does in relationship to oil prices, I have a little acronym that I use with my students called 987. When you have a 987, then that typically means that the Canadian dollar and the oil prices go hand in hand. And what does 987 mean? It means if we have $9 wheat, $80 oil, and $700 gold. So if those three things are in combination, then what will end up happening is that the oil prices typically will get higher and our Canadian dollar will stay stronger.
Okay, let's talk about the impact this is all going to have. We're starting to crank up the furnace now. How will this impact on home heating fuel?
Well, bad news, of course, for homeowners. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that oil prices are directly correlated with heating oil prices, so we're going to have a jump in home heating costs. If viewers heat their homes with oil, predictions are that they're going to have about a 22% higher bill this winter compared to last winter. And if you heat your home with natural gas, it's still going to be a jump. It'll be less. It'll be about a 10% jump. Either way, you're looking at spending a few extra $100 this winter to heat your home.
Oh, goody. And what about motorists? What are we going to be facing at the pumps in the weeks and months ahead?
Well, gas prices are a little bit different because they also relate to world events and what's going to happen in the Middle East. Of course, you mentioned in the story the Turks are pushing the Kurdish rebels back into Iraq. So instability in the Middle East causes instability with oil prices, which causes instability with gas prices. And there's a couple of other events that are coming down the pipe in the next couple of months. Of course, what's Bush going to do in Iraq? And then next year, what's Hillary Clinton, if she wins, what's she going to do in Iraq? Stephen Harper's got his speech tonight. What's he going to announce about the Middle East? And of course, the other thing too is in the winter, there's possibilities for hurricanes. You saw what happened last year with hurricanes. They destroyed a couple of oil refineries and our gas prices shot up. So Middle East instability and what happens with hurricanes are the basically the drivers of what's going to happen with gas prices.
So gas up while the getting's good?
Gas now, 95 cents around there. Yeah, get it. Fill the tank.
All right, thanks, Nick. We'll talk again.
All right.